Kenyan influencers in Israel, what are you guys doing? You guys are not even being paid. You're going just because it's a free trip na mnapewa 3 meals a day. 3 meals a day is worth you selling out and making your fans hate you. Like, it's crazy, guys. Go on Twitter. Gad William is getting cooked on Twitter, guys. Was it really worth it? Everyone hating on you now just because you decided to go get 3 meals a day for free.
Is that Kambua? Nimeona ako kwa hiyo group iko kwa Israel people. Huo ni Kambua nimeona pia yeye kwa hiyo group imelipiwa kwenda Israel. The same Kambua who knows how to value a child, like what it means to hold a child when ni wako in your hands. I am so disappointed and I must call them out. I must call those influencers out. Because I know, I understand we live in a capitalistic world, money talks. But at some point, utajiuliza, are you a collaborator? You have to ask yourself, are you one of the collaborators? Because what do you mean? Israel is bombing children multiple times, mara mingi in a day. There's a time, a study showed at least walikuwa na drop 2 bombs every day. And so many kids, Kambua, wamama, they have lost their children to this war. But you're going there not because you like Israel, not because Israel are the chosen people, because they are not because Israel has done anything good to this world. Actually, they have done contrary to that. Not because you love Israel, not because there are any tourism that you're going there. You're going there simply because you have been paid to go uende usafishe image ya Israel. Really? The same way mtalipwa mwende Dubai, mpige PR Dubai, na saiyo wanaua watu Sudan. The same way the collaborators time ya Maumau walikuwa wanalipwa ndio waseme kwenye kina Dedan Kimathi wamejificha. The same way Koitalel Arap Samoei alishikwa because alisemwa na collaborators. I am so disappointed with you. I'm so disappointed with you influencers. I can't believe that you can put money ahead of your morality. Hadi kuna, imagine sasa it is being done all over the world. Mpaka sasa kuna other people who are not even Kenyan or African wanaandika hizi vitu. That if you are not immoral, like don't compromise your morality because of money. At some point tutafu kusema tu, is it really that deep? Like, is money that serious compared to someone's life? You know the reason why Congo is the way it is? It's because of us. It's because of us. We have failed them. We have failed Sudan. We have failed all the French colonies. We have failed all the British colonies. We have failed ourselves. And I can't believe Kambua. Like, of all the people. Me nilala Kambua niko like, you're lying. You're children. Na vile Kambua hey. You guys, you forget too quick. You forget too quick. Sahi, Kate actress alikuja kusema, imagine she just wrote, let's forget about the past and turudi kwa our normal content. I love Kate. Mimi nilishawaambia I love her, nimemwatch kutoka kiwa Tidy High ama nini ilikuwa inaitwa aje? Mother-in-law. Mimi, those are the people who see to grow up to watch. So I love her. Na vile aliingia Instagram nikaingia na yeye. So mimi I have nothing personal against them. It's just that you guys, you already have money. There's no reason why you should be taking money when people are being killed. Aki, it's just not right. Kambua, the God that our ancestors used to pray to. The God that our ancestors used to worship, not the colonial God. He wouldn't allow this. Guy.
Influencers are in Israel. You lot are proving to be as spineless as your president. So let me explain why taking a paid trip as an influencer to Israel is such a terrible move right now. So in the past 2 years, Israel's military has caused massive devastation in Gaza and the West Bank. Tens of thousands civilians have been killed. Hospitals, refugee camps, schools, refugee camps and schools, hospitals have been bombed, leveled. Neighborhoods have been leveled flat. You couldn't tell somebody was living there. Thousands of families have been displaced, and restrictions on water, food, and medicine. The UN and human rights organizations have said this could be war crimes. Before you come for me, yes, Hamas and other militia groups did atrocious things on October 7th, 2023. Put that in mind. They killed, they took hostages, killed civilians, and launched rockets inside towns or towards towns. But none of this makes it okay for millions of Palestinians to pay the consequences of what militia groups did. After this, Israel decided to punish civilians and millions of people who had nothing to do with that. They were just living. And now all they know is living in refugee camps and seeing people die every other day for the past 2 years. Bro, you should just go to your search bar and just search Palestine. If you don't know what this is, I don't know what part of the internet you're on. Because you see those families coming on here begging for help. We've seen people boycotting. We've seen people in US boycotting Pepsi, I think KFC as well. And you people decide to go to Israel. Are you serious? So why is influencers going to Israel a problem? In the midst of all this, the government of Israel is having influencers flown in for free and post sponsored content, making the country look normal and look fun, while they're literally killing people on this other side. And you accepting money to go there and post for us shamelessly while people are dying. I hope the blood of those innocent people dying there, and the babies and the kids, especially just that. In fact, 19 hours ago, they bombed Gaza with no warning. I'll attach that picture here. So when you influencers post beaches, food, and good vibes, it hides the reality that homes are being bombed, families are being displaced, and aid is being blocked, and people are dying just a few kilometers away. This isn't harmless. You people have a name, you have a platform, and that shapes public opinion. Influencers have power. When you talk, brands listen, governments listen, people listen. So when you take money and you take free trips to wash Israel's name right now, it just proves that you're just part of the propaganda. For the love of God, use your platform to fight for human rights. You can't be taking a sponsored trip and people next door are literally begging for food, begging for water, begging for medicine, struggling to survive. We cannot go on the wrong side of history. You can't be on the wrong side of history, man. And before you come and say it's just content, it's not just content when it's people's life. That's complicity. Please, influencing is a responsibility. It's not... People have followed you because they trust you. This is such a shame. Such a shame to see Christians. Hey, even the birds have flown away. Gad William Kiragu, Nimo Karanja, Simsima, literally, Simsima, Harry Post. I can't. Shame on you guys. Shame on you. And I hope that blood that's being spilled next door will haunt you. Because it's not fair. It's not fair that the people who are dying, the people who can't get water, food, shame on you.
Ojan, talk about the Kenyan influences in Israel. Two things stick out to me: outsourcing of activism and performative outrage. The expectation that influencers should also act as geopolitical actors. You are outsourcing activism to influencers the entire influencer culture is not driven by ideologies. It's driven by content, aesthetics. those are the people you want to task with that responsibility. When it comes to the performative outrage, we are at an age where outrage is treated as a form of spectator sport. People take very serious issues and conflicts and they turn it into some sort of personality trait. Because honestly, I'm looking at quite a number of you people outraged and you've never spoken about this conflict. We know you're not going to unfollow those creators because deep down, it's not a serious issue for you. Also, this concept of shared moral responsibility is one that's not very viable, especially when it comes to influencers. Because when it comes to morals and beliefs, it's a very individual thing. If you look at the influencers who went to Israel, their whole identity is Christian. I'm a Christian chef, Christian content creators. They are in a nation that they feel aligns most with their identity. Because looking at their very childlike joy and that sincere excitement of this is where Jesus laid, we're in Jerusalem, it speaks to this being their belief. They believe very strongly in the nation they've set foot in. Don't you think expecting people to set aside their identity and their beliefs, despite the fact that you disagree with them, to join you in something that they do not believe in, don't you think it's also a form of moral outreach? And also, how are influencers supposed to navigate their identity, the politics, their moral responsibility in this very publicly judging space that is the social media? Because honestly, solidarity policing has become a very common thing. I am a believer that if you feel something is wrong, call it out, but do not feel entitled to dictate how people understand or process issues. Again, this is not a pro or anti anything. A person from Israel and a person from Palestine, what they think of this conflict, two separate things, completely different. Now, you as an individual, as a fan of these influencers, if you look at a specific influencer and you see this does not align with my beliefs, this person does not stand for what I stand for, or they do not stand for anything, then you do the needful. You unfollow, you block, and align yourself with those who share your beliefs. I hope I'm making sense. And remember, this is a conversation. For the umpteenth time, it's not a pro or anti anything. Those are my thoughts, and I'm very eager to hear yours. I have opened the comment section. Let's have a wonderful conversation. Anyway, God bless you. Bye.
Alafu kuna mmoja hapo hivyo content creator wa food. Na najua ananifollow kwanza. Wewe ikikupata imekupata. Mimi sitaongea na wewe. Manze kwanza hata alikuwa amepost kitu fulani hapo hivyo. Kitu kingine fish yani, kitu kingine ufala yani, I think hata amedelete. Nilikuwa nataka ku screenshot niweke. So ati ana justify hii trip yao ati I cannot miss out on an opportunity to go see how the Israelis and the Palestinians work together, ati because the media only shows us one side of it. Alafu tena ana go ahead na kupena example ya ati ni kama kuitwa Kenya lakini usikuje ati because Ruto is bad. My friend, umeitwa na the Israeli government, unalipiwa food na the Israeli government. The least you can do is eat your food and shut the fuck up. Eat your food and shut the fuck up, man. Seriously.